Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and healthy. Quick little impromptu video review for you guys. It's been about 3 weeks since I've done a review. I just got caught up a little bit, so I wanted to make a really quick review for you guys today. And as you can see, yeah, I'm totally shaved. Just decided to go with something different. So today I'm going to continue the Cuba stuff I've been doing the past couple weeks. I have a lot of these Cuba colognes to review for you guys, and I have a lot of just tons of stuff to review. It's just been hard getting it out. But yeah, Cuba. Today we're going to do Cuba Royal, which is one of their better ones. Most people, it's my cat right there, one of their better ones, as most people have said. Cuba Gold, Cuba Royal, Prestige, those are normally like the Trinity, the Holy Trinity, if you will, of Cuba colognes. Cuba Royal is supposed to smell like 1 million. However, this actually came out before 1 million, if I'm correct. So this is the first one, much like Cuba Gold, which is compared to Le Male. That one came out first. So Cuba Royal is a, if you smelled 1 million, you're going to know what it smells like. And if I'm going to compare it very quickly to 1 million, that's a scent that I actually fairly much enjoy, but I haven't owned a bottle really. I've only had samples and stuff. It's a spicy, sweet, perfumey sort of scent. It's a clubbing scent for sure because it's so loud and in your face, and it projects so well. It smells like sweet cinnamon and florals, and kind of has been described as having a bubblegum sort of smell at the top. Some blood orange in there, a little bit of like vanilla. It's actually a nice scent, but the thing that I don't like about 1 million, it's very synthetic, and the top is too strong. It can come off cloying, a little too sweet at times. Now, Cuba Royal, as I've already said, has come before it, but it takes away that extreme cloying sensibility at the top. And I will say right off the bat, this does not project or last anywhere as close to 1 million. But that's okay for me because it's just such a nice fragrance that it's okay to, and it's so cheap. Now this one, I think I paid maybe like $4 or $5 for this. So these are dirt cheap fragrances. If you're looking for a solid, alternative to 1 million, this is definitely one I totally suggest to go for. So at the top of this, you're going to get more vanilla. You're still going to get that sweet cinnamon sort of candy, not almost candy, but not like sticky sweet candy. It definitely has a sweetness to it, and it smells a bit perfumey. And I keep saying that, but it does smell a lot like a women's perfume. And I think that this is more of like a unisex scent, because you're just going to get that sort of sensibility from it. I'll actually just spray a little on my wrist. And the sprayers on these, I'm sorry if I didn't show it. They're not great. They're suitable. They get the job done, but they're not great. So of all the Cuba clones I have, this is one of the ones that actually projects decently at the top. Now I'm going to tell you that the projection isn't going to last longer than an hour at the most. But at the top, it actually does project a decent amount. I can smell it from right here. Whereas with some of the other ones, I have to really get in there. I get cinnamon. I get some blood orange and some bergamot. I get some woods, some vanilla. And it's sweet, perfumey. The florals start to come through. I actually really like this one. But the one that I've probably already said because I repeat myself, that really separates this from 1 million is there's just a nice, decent amount of vanilla in here, and it's a wonderful vanilla. It's creamy and it's sweet, but not overly sweet, and it's that kind of vanilla I've always talked about that I like. It's absolutely lovely. And I've seen a lot of people say that this is kind of like leans a little bit more towards 1 million Privé, which is the flanker of 1 million that has tobacco in it. I don't actually get any tobacco from this. I've seen plenty of people say that this is a tobacco style 1 million. I just don't get any tobacco, but that's okay. You might. I just can't smell it. But that vanilla is great. And actually, as this dries down, the dry down of this is fantastic. Whereas, to compare it again, the dry down of 1 million it still contains that like almost sort of cloying sensibility where it's kind of perfume like. Just becomes the spice sweetness gets toned down. It's just a nice vanilla sort of wood smell. It's really nice. It's very good. It's going to work great for the spring. I would say it worked great in fall and winter. It might be a little too much in the summer, I would say, with the heat, especially with the added vanilla that I get in this fragrance. It might be a little too much. But I honestly think in the other three, it's going to work great. Longevity-wise, anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours, something around there. It's not good. But again, this is a cheap fragrance. You can reapply it. it just smells so great at the top. I think this would be a great date fragrance. This would be a good cuddle up scent. This is a great wear around the house scent. I mean, you can use it for whatever you want, of course, but I think that's what it would be good for. I can't stop smelling it. It just smells so great. I'd say of all the Cuba fragrances I have, this is definitely one of my favorite, and it's going to be the one that gets the most wear out of me, and it's the one that I really wish I went and got the full bottle of, because I could just see myself wearing it. And as I've said before, the full bottles of these Cuba fragrances generally have better atomizers too, so that's something to think about. And they don't really cost that much more money. As I've said before, never really expect to pay any more than $15 for a Cuba fragrance. 15 is like on the high side. You could probably get a full big like 3-ounce bottle of this for probably $10. So Cuba Royal, it's one of the best Cuba fragrances. It's got a beautiful sweet vanilla woody sense to it, some beautiful spices. It smells a lot like 1 Million, but I honestly think I like this more. If this had a little bit better performance, this would blow 1 Million out of the water. And it came first. So I definitely recommend this one. I have plenty of other, I know I'm looking over there, that's where my fragrances are. Plenty of other Cuba fragrances to do for you guys. I have other Happy Land stuff and just some more stuff. I hope everyone's well. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded. I hope just tell me what you've been doing. Tell me what you've been wearing. As always, I'd like to hear your scent of the day. If you guys have any spring suggestions for me, I think I did this last year. I always like to hear suggestions because spring is my favorite season. So any spring suggestions you think might work for me or that you would like to suggest, let me know, and maybe I can get a little decant or something of them and review them. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have been well. Smell good. Peace out.